Hi guys, it's me again. I'm back once again. So today, yes, I know I look very business savvy. Hair all up in a bun and everything. Anyway, so sorry. Today I'm going to be talking about touch-ups. Now, I currently need to do a touch-up on my makeup, and I just thought it would be a good idea to do a video just to show you how to do it. Now, honestly, I never really brought my makeup to school or work or whatever. When I was younger, I just didn't feel the need for it. And then I'd see all these girls, and I'm like, oh my god, you know, why is their makeup so perfect? Why is it so beautiful all day long? Why is their skin, why does it not turn oily? Whatever. Well, you know what? It's because they touch up. You know, whenever girls say I'm going to go powder my nose, well, they don't say that anymore, but when they used to, because they're going to touch up their makeup. So, what we're going to do is I'm just going to go over touch-ups and what you should possibly bring with you wherever you're going. So for instance, I'm not going to work, I'm not going to school, whatever, but to school today I did bring my makeup bag. It is actually crucial. In my makeup bag I have lots of things inside of it, obviously. Most importantly, everyone's different, so like some people can't live out without their mascara, some people can't live without their lip gloss, but I'm different. I cannot live without my compact. This is my compact, number Brooke. My compact, and my brush, obviously, and my foundation brush. That is the most important things in this bag. I don't care if I lose it would suck if I lost everything else, but even if I did, as long as I have those two things, I'm fine. That's the most important thing. So what I'm just going to do now is I'm just going to go over some areas I feel like need to be touched up. As you can see, my face is sort of oily at the moment. My eyes could be doing a little bit better. Yeah. So anyway, especially if you're going from work to evening or whatever, you're changing your look. Today I had my hair obviously in a ponytail, but now I have it completely up. So maybe I want to add a bit more bronzer on my neck, on the back of my neck, whatever. Yeah, so I'm just going to go and I'm going to start doing my touch-ups here. So I always like to just put a bit of foundation on my lips because I really like that nude lip look. So I'm just going to, and even from this morning, I still have some that are still left on there, obviously. So I'm just using the extra that's on my brush to do that. If you're anything like me and you like to do this too, you can always bring your foundation, but you know what, honestly, the one problem with this is that if you do this too much and you don't wash your face, I'm just going over the redness here or anything that did smudge. If you do this too much and you don't actually wash your face properly at night, you could be in for some trouble, because what I would do, especially in the summertime, is I would constantly be touching up my makeup because it would slide off or smudge or my face would get oily, so I'd be reapplying. Next thing I knew, I had a face full of zits. So the one thing with this is to make sure that you're actually still washing your face, that you're taking all of your makeup off at night. That's actually the most important thing I'd probably ever teach you, or you could ever learn, is to always take off your makeup, because the one thing you don't want is to have piles and piles of makeup sitting on your pores all night long to get in there and make little nests and stay there and create zits that nobody wants. So, rule number 1, always wash your face. Take off your makeup too. Well, I guess they're the same thing, not really. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm just going over underneath my eyes a little bit, maybe where my concealer came off. You know what, you can even go over with just concealer. Doesn't really matter. You can do your whole makeup if you want, but the whole point of this is so you can just touch up a little bit. So I just took some of my concealer and I'm just putting a little bit more under my eye there. Put some there because I got it a little bit dark. Putting some concealer underneath my eyes. because now you can sort of really tell that I have concealer on. You don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover it like we did in the morning whenever you put your makeup on last. So this is the most important thing. So I always need my foundation brush at least. Or no, yeah. And if anything, just on my makeup brush, or sorry, foundation brush, and then my pressed powder, because yes, you can have that, but your face could still be oily. This is what makes it matte. So if anything, out of my whole makeup bag, I'd rather be missing everything else but this. Sorry, that's the tea. I'm just gonna tap it on underneath my eyes and here. I'm just gonna do circles again. Even over top of my bronzer that I already put on, I'm just gonna redo that too. And down here as well, so that looks good. So now see, it's nice and matte, there's no shininess. It looks so nice and nude. So next thing I'm just going to do my bronzer a little bit. I'm just taking a little bit more, just going over, touching it up, hence touch-ups, putting some on here. If anything, everyone's different. This is a touch-up for me, but honestly, if you're the type of girl that doesn't wear foundation, doesn't wear eyeshadow, doesn't wear, you know, bronzer, whatever, just wear some, like, lipstick or lip gloss, and some cover-up, maybe. Yeah, I mean, and if you feel like you need to touch up, touch up. If anything, you would only really need to touch up your lip gloss. But, oh, my lip gloss, because you want to hear a story. I had braces for 3 years. I know, beautiful, eh? I had braces for 3 years, and I was addicted to lip gloss. And then whenever I got my braces, that's when it all stopped. I hated wearing lip gloss because I thought it sort of drew more attention to my lips, and I didn't want people seeing my braces. So I just stopped wearing it completely. And I haven't really been able to wear it since. It's a horror story. So now I'm just touching up this one here. It's just a brown that I put on today. I'm just lightly going over top of it a little bit again. And this was like a major touch-up. Usually touch-up for me is just a little bit of pressed powder. And that's it. So after that, I'm just going to touch up on my mascara. And I'm just wiggling it from the bottom up. So yeah, so this is my touch-up. So always pick out the few things or the one thing or whatever thing that you really, really like in your makeup case or kit or whatever. Make sure it's the one thing. Maybe it's one thing you can't live without. Maybe it's lip gloss, maybe it's mascara, maybe it's cover-up like me, maybe it's whatever. No matter, find that one thing, carry it with you throughout the day, and it'll really, really help to keep you looking perfect all the time. No, to help you keeping yourself looking good and confident all the time. So yeah, so that's it for me. I know this is sort of a pointless video, but you know, you never know. Some people might be wondering out there, what do I bring? What do I put in my purse? I don't know if I should bring my whole makeup bag or just one thing. Pick the things that you think that you should use throughout the day, or the things that bug you the most. Like me, it's oily skin, so I bring my cover-up. You might be your mascara running, so bring your mascara, whatever. Pick that thing, put it in your purse, carry it around with you everywhere, and you'll be set all the time. Thank you guys. I hope you really liked it. So check out my next video. Hopefully it'll be good.